Sometimes, if we want to get an idea of what the future is going to look like, we need to break formula here and go off the tape to check in with privately held companies that are revolutionizing their respective industries. That's why tonight, I'd like to introduce you to theCOMSapp, a private company with a whole platform that helps businesses build mobile communications apps. 2 years ago, they launched the IR app, a turnkey investor relations solution for publicly traded companies, basically companies that sign up for the service and get an app in both Apple and Google's app stores that allows them to communicate directly with their shareholders and potential shareholders. These apps are a really great way to follow important information about companies you might own. Things like investor presentations, videos, and you can even stream the quarterly conference calls through the company's specific investor relations app. You know I'm always telling you the most important aspect of investing is doing your homework, researching the companies whose stocks you own. Well, the COMSapp makes doing your homework easier than ever, right from your mobile device. Not only do they have these company-specific apps for some major players out there, Colgate, Campbell Soup, Schlumberger, among many others, but you can aggregate all of these by downloading the IR app Folio. All of this is free for investors and fairly cheap for the companies that pay the COMSapp for its solutions. Plus, these guys have moved beyond investor relations apps for publicly held companies. They have an app that lets mutual hedge and private equity funds communicate directly with their clients, including a high-security version for private funds. And just this month, the company launched the Employee app, which lets businesses develop mobile apps that allow them to communicate directly with their employees, something that could end up being a very big deal. So let's take a closer look at this story with Jeff Corbin. He's the founder and CEO of the COMSapp. Find out more about his company and where the broader landscape is headed. Mr. Corbin, welcome to Mad Money.
How are you, Jim?
Have a seat. Thank you so much for coming on.
You.
All right, so let me understand this. If I want right now to get, when people ask me where to get the information, I say, well, you can go to Yahoo, you go to the street, whatever.
Right.
What you're saying is there's your app, I can plug in your app, I can type the symbol, and it will get me, rather than have to filter through many things, right to what I want.
Exactly. So any company that subscribes to our platform, you mentioned Colgate-Palmolive, Campbell Soup, you will type in their name, their ticker symbol, and their own proprietary app will appear. And within that app, they are posting whatever content they want. So whether it be presentations, conference calls, videos, the stuff that right now, the content that right now you can only really get by going to the company's website. It's not the quantitative information that you can get through the online Yahoo Finances. Rather, it's the qualitative, important information that you really want to look into to determine what a company is doing in its business.
Do you need the website, or you can just type in the company name?
This is totally independent of the company's website. So we built this platform mobile first. It can only be found on iPhones, iPads, and Android mobile devices. When a company subscribes, they're getting all three developmental platforms for the same price. That's 90+% of the worldwide mobile market, and it is available anywhere in the world.
Now, who's posting the transcripts?
The companies do it themselves. So really what we've done is we've created a platform for the companies to be able to post PDF files, MP3, the standard multimedia files, and to make whatever they want available through a push. And that's really what's significant. Since we're dealing with apps and these mobile devices, the ability to push information directly into the very personal mobile device that people carry with them, as I am today, right in my pocket, or I wake up to next to my bed.
Now, are you telling me that I don't need one of the services that currently gives me the transcripts for companies that sign up on this?
If the company posts their transcripts to the app,
are guys doing that?
Yes, they are. They're posting their transcripts. They're putting conference calls, the archives of the conference calls. They're hosting live conference calls through our platform. So really the significance of this is the fact that as an investor or any other person, I no longer am beholden to my desktop. I could be anywhere in the world, in an airplane. I can be in the subway and still have access to this great content.
Geez, I got to tell you, that makes it so that there is really no excuse to not do the homework if these companies all go on your site.
Exactly. It's being pushed directly to you.
Now, I just want one last question. The Employee app, that does sound a little bit like Salesforce Chat. Is there some differential?
So the main differentiator is, and this is kind of important with our broader platform, which is my background and the development of our app. I'm a communications specialist. I've been consulting for 15+ years for public and private companies in helping them in their communications. What the Employee app does, it allows companies to have direct communications with their employees especially considering the fact that, particularly in the enterprise, employees are all over the place. They're in the field, they're in trucks, they're in warehouses. They're not beholden to a desk. So this allows the company to have a one-way communication with the employees and engage with them through their very personal mobile device. We're not looking to compete with the Salesforces or the SharePoints or the Yammers or the Jives. We believe that we're synergistic with these companies.
Okay, that is Jeff Corbin, the founder and CEO of the COMSapp. Go check this out. I'm done telling you, go do the homework. Now I'm just going to tell you, if the company is signed up with these guys, just go to the site. Stay with Cramer.